everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about this whole situation with J.K. Rowling and these insane SJWs. And specifically, we're going to be talking about Eddie Redmayne and his response to what has been going on with J.K. Rowling and all of the insanity that she's been on the receiving end of on Twitter. Now, in case anyone doesn't know what happened, J.K. Rowling basically made her opinions, her stance known when it comes to transgender issues. Now, obviously, the whole transgender issue, when it comes to transgenders, obviously it's a pretty sensitive issue. Everybody has their own opinion. And I'm not going to talk about my own opinion. I'm not going to talk about my opinion on that specific topic because that's not what we're here to talk about. Okay, that's not what this channel is about, but I am going to be talking about this because this does have something to do with pop culture, and it does have something to do with it involves people in Hollywood doing something that I highly respect, and it's something that I wish more people in Hollywood would do, and it specifically involves Eddie Redmayne. Now, obviously, ever since J.K. Rowling has been getting these has been getting attacks from all of these insane SJWs on Twitter ever since she's made her stance known on, transgender issues. They've been completely attacking her. They've been calling for her to be canceled and fired and just ending the whole Harry Potter thing just forever. I mean, if you guys remember, I did a video talking about the new Harry Potter game, Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy. And obviously I showed you that Kotaku article where they're calling for where they're saying that it's apparently like they don't want anything to do with the game because it involves J.K. Rowling, and then even the people who made the game apparently had to come out and say that J.K. Rowling has next to nothing to do with the game in order to try and get people to to actually to try and buy the game when it actually comes out, which I was already planning to do. So they didn't need to do that, and I'm sure a lot of you have already have plans on buying the game. Like, they didn't need to come out and do anything. Like, they don't care about the whole J.K. Rowling thing. Anyway, but Eddie Redmayne, who, in case you don't know, is the star of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. He plays Newt Scamander, who is basically the main character. So far, they've released 2 movies. The third one, I think, was already in production, although that may have been halted because of, the pandemic and all that. But basically, he came out and actually defended J.K. Rowling from all these attacks that she's been getting on Twitter. And it might interest you to know that he did something that you, again, would wish that more people in Hollywood would do. Instead, they go out and just outright completely condemn the person. They bend the knee to all these SJWs and they make themselves look like pathetic little bitches. But instead, Eddie Redmayne did not do that. Instead, he did something that most normal people like you and me would do, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into his response in just a minute, and here it is. This is right here. When I read this, I instantly gained respect for Eddie Redmayne. Listen to this. Redmayne stated that while he strongly disagreed with Rowling's statements, he found the amount of vitriol being directed towards her to be, quote, absolutely disgusting, and wrote a private note of support to Rowling in the face of these attacks. Now, when I heard that, again, like I said, my respect for Eddie Redmayne just went through the roof because this is what normal people do. Normal people, friends, would say, you know what, dude, I don't agree with you on this, but that doesn't mean that, we can't be friends anymore. Just because, we're friends doesn't mean we can't disagree. And the fact that he wrote a note of support to her just shows that he is a class act. This guy has seriously earned my respect. I mean, I already had respect for him because I think that he's just a fantastic actor, but the second I heard of this, it made me respect him more just as a person. And this just, you know what? Seriously, Eddie Redmayne, you are fantastic. No pun intended. I really wish that more people in Hollywood would be like this. I wish that more people in Hollywood would come out and say, hey, listen, I may not agree with what this person's saying, but that doesn't mean I agree with what you guys are doing on Twitter. I don't agree with the fact that you're sending all these death threats to her. Like, this is a disgusting act then no one should be doing it. It doesn't matter whether or not you agree with someone. You should never send someone death threats. You should never wish for any actual harm to come on come on another human being. Like, this is just wrong. Like, we shouldn't be doing this. As people, we should be better than this. But instead, that's not what we have. We get spineless, just I don't know what other word to use to describe them. They're just spineless. They bend the knee to all these SJWs because they don't want to look bad. When we keep trying to tell them it doesn't matter if you bend the knee, they will come for you. These people, like, you're not safe from them. No one is safe from these people. It doesn't matter if you bend the knee. It doesn't matter if you say all the talking points. Eventually, they will come for you. All it takes is one little thing. And these same people that you chose to side with will turn their backs on you and they will attack you. And before you know it, you're in the same position as the person that you condemned. You'll be in the same position as J.K. Rowling or anyone or any other celebrity in Hollywood who didn't bend the knee to these SJWs. You'll be just like Gina Carano. Just because they didn't bend the knee to the SJWs, they all of a sudden, like, they got to be canceled because they don't have the same opinion as them, because their opinion doesn't line up with their narrative. Then again, what else do you expect? But again, I'm just gonna end this video right here. Again, Eddie Redmayne has seriously earned my respect after I heard, after I heard about this. And guys, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below as always. And if you enjoyed the video and if you like what I do here and if you want to support this channel, all you have to do is hit the like button, share this video, and maybe consider subscribing, because doing all of that will go a long way in helping push this channel forward. So I'm going to end it right here. Remember to stay safe and take care of yourselves as always. And please consider joining me for my next video. Bye for now.